Hey, how's it going? Today is 9th of February, Friday, and we are taking a look at the market, what kind of opportunities are available out there. I'll have a little bit of fun, but just because we need to show love to Bristol, right? Let's see what we can do in order to help Bristol, right? It's just that I don't know how myself I'm presenting information about that. I'm not intended to. If I'm poking a little bit fun, it's just myself. I'm just showing love in that particular way, right? Let's progress into this article. That would be 8 passenger tech firms shortlisted to present innovations at Bristol Temple Meets. I think as of now, Temple Meets are being overpriced. So if that particular area is overpriced, and what they're looking to accomplish, bring more attention to this area, which is overpriced as of now. But either way. So let's see. Well, I haven't read this article. There might be some interesting information there. Let's see by the end of this if we can engage with any of those teams, right? So it seems that they might be working on very important projects, I would say. And the Station Innovation Zone program welcomes SMEs with ideas to help improve passenger experience, right? So since trains themselves, the entire sector had received so much funding, right, with some of the projects currently being launched, which is great, right? So now we're looking for some tech companies perhaps to come in, even reducing cost to passengers. That would be great. Technology firms with concepts designed to make rail stations safer, easier to navigate, and more sustainable have been selected to develop proposals, with three ultimately invited to a trial for innovation at Bristol Temple Meets. I will come back to perhaps the same solutions might be implemented to all rail stations. Not necessarily needs to be limited to Bristol, but either way, let's progress. Over the coming months, our SMEs will be supported by Connecting Places Catapult to develop proposals to trial the technologies as part of Station Innovation Zone, a multi-million pound program at Bristol Temple Meets. That's a tax money. A lot. Okay. It's a lot of people doing great things, right? So someone needs to pay salaries, right? Let's progress. Temple Meets established a test new way to improve various aspects of passenger experience. Okay, innovations being taken forward as part of the program to cover three industry challenges. Okay, let's take a look at all three. Set by Network Rail and Catapult with the support of Cross Industry Advisory Board with the sustainable stations. Okay. So would that be a seamless station and safer station? Okay. Sustainable station. That's the first challenge. Sustainable. Okay. Seamless station. That's two. And third one, safer station. Okay. I think they're gonna challenge privacy of the people with this challenge. So they're gonna do a lot of tracking of the people, so to say. But either way, let's be more optimistic about this challenge, right? People out there, 8 teams or so, or 8 companies might be tackling it, but that's myself coming into this. I haven't read it yet, right? Solutions selected include technology focuses on making journey easier to people with accessibility needs, making stations more environmentally sustainable, and using artificial intelligence to identify behaviors that might be unsafe. Here you go. A little bit more of tracking. But either way, let's forget. This year, 8 firms welcome onto the Station Innovation Zone as the innovation listed under each challenge. Let's take a look at it. Myself, I will try to reach out to this team, see how I can be, or anyone can be a 9th or 10th company. Talking about millions and millions, perhaps there might be some opportunities where we're gonna take a look at tracking how we can track more of the people. That's it. Send me a million, and we're gonna take a look at some of these issues, right? But either way, first challenge: sustainable station. Creating an innovation carbon dioxide absorbing panel system. Okay, to deploy it in a station to capture CO2 from diesels train emissions. That panel systems developed at London-based SMEs is scalable to help achieve net zero targets. Oh, okay, so that's London based, it's not Bristol, isn't it? That's not very good, but okay. As well as I think those diesel trains might reduced in number, so it's hard to say. Perhaps they would sell old stock of diesel to Europe, and they might build the new ones powered with different energy sources, right? So that might be a lot of time wasted. So I say within the next 5 years, next 10 years, next 20 years, this project would go obsolete. But either way, the money, taxpayers' money, as of now, well spent. Okay, let's progress. Thunberg, recovering food waste throughout passenger and safer engagement and processing it on the site throughout innovation food waste technology, thereby regenerating climate and soil throughout the rotation of carbon and nutrients back into the earth. Okay, that might be okay. Maybe there might be some opportunities there, depending on the project, right? So if this is the project that management decided to pay for, CO2 emissions and everything from trains, right? Might as well they pay for my company that million or so. Might as well be at the table, ninth seat at the table, receiving that million. Who cares, right? Let's progress. Next challenge: seamless station. The virtual tour experts, making the world more accessible and navigating throughout immersive 360 content. Okay. Its solution provides passengers with travel and anxiety. Okay. Mobility issues with personalized support, leading an improved transit experience and enhanced virtual accessibility systems for transport products will provide passengers with an improved wayfinding solution. Okay. This particular area, I think in China, they way ahead of everybody else when it comes to train journey experience. So perhaps that's worth visiting China to understand perhaps what they're referring to. As of now, I don't really understand 360 experience. As of now, I don't understand it. Well, I understand it. China's way ahead of the game. But either way, let's progress. Their maps, developing software for real sector, which guides passengers directly to their platform and nearby destinations and gives to the relevant delivery point smart mapping and navigating systems to commercial operations and consumers. That's exciting opportunity. I would like to do that. I see some value of taxpayers' money for this kind of solution, right? I see this one. So they got me back. They lost me for a second. As of now, they got me back. I hope brothers and sisters in Bristol got this contract. And let's forget. Video window, creating an extensive physical space using an always-on video conference portal. Life-sized video kiosks placed strategically around the station will mean that customers can always get human assistance for wayfinding, over journey planning, and any other queries. If I can, they lost me again. People, let's put these people doing more something that they would find fulfillment in. Why would you like to case the person for 5 years into a box? Why would you like to put that person in this kind of position? I don't understand it. They lost me. Okay. Maybe they're gonna win me back in just a second, right? How much of a tax money are we talking about? There's 8 teams, that's what we know. 8 teams, and there's a lot of multi-million contracts going on, right? 8 teams, and our tax money is doing something. There's a one project that might be worth a tax money, but either way, let's progress safer. Let's take a look at some of the safer. Chrome Angle Solutions, they lost me again. That's American company. So that means you're building, instead of building your own, you're building on top of American company that would potentially collect your data and sell it to others. But I won't be paying attention to this project. It's a waste of taxpayers' money. Let's forget. We're still taking a look at safety, right? So perhaps safety would be how data has been treated, and perhaps that data should be treated within UK in the first place, not necessarily building on top of or asking for subsidies and all those companies within America, right? Why would you do that? But either way, Chrome, that's not UK's company. But either way, let's progress. Cross-stack, okay. helping clients involved in the station, infrastructure, and rolling stock domain to improve operational performance, effectiveness, and safety by locating and/or predicting potential hazard before they cause delays on potential risk. Specialists in automated computer vision inspection software to railway industrial domains. Okay, I have seen some of the projects when it comes to house buildings, very similar projects, right? I see value in this kind of project. Let's progress. So there might be some people up there. There might be some. Okay, innovation factory. Okay, harnessing the power of advanced AI vision and precision laser beams. Okay, the effective ward of pigeons from train stations using innovative bird deterrent system. Okay, we're gonna shoot lasers into pigeons now, but let's progress. This cutting edge solution not only ensures the safety and cleanliness of the public space, but also prioritizes the well-being of the birds and environment. Okay. How many millions? How many millions are we talking about? But either way. So there was a kid, I think, I was taking a look at some of the projects, right? In Australia, the kid made recognition where the computer would be able to recognize. In Africa, I think they recognize insects, and they might shoot laser into their wings so they cannot fly anymore, right? So that's malaria, right? So that's a really important problem, right? That's Africa. In Australia, they were thinking about how system can recognize faces and shoot at people if they recognize faces. So it's something that was developed in Australia. Some people made some funny videos about paintballs, right? Interesting. And let's take a look at UK. We're taking a look at pigeons, right? Okay. Okay, it might be important. I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I can vote. If for myself, I would be able to have an app right now. If I could make a decision, so there might be two projects that might be worth investing time and resources in. If you would ask me. Other than that, pigeons, I don't know. The enemies of the state, I would say. Let's progress. There's some announcements or people making announcements. Okay, it's great. I won't be reading those. Once select SMEs have developed their trial proposals, they will each be evaluated by the team from Catapult and Network Rail. Okay, with three chosen to provide to live trials. This group will be supported with the funding further of up to 75,000, right? So there's two projects, tax money, right? So I don't mind employing tax money when it comes to two projects. Do not shoot anything at pigeons, right? Leave those pigeons alone. It's raining outside constantly, and those pigeons are just looking for shelter. And now they're looking to shoot lasers. What they gonna do to those pigeons, right? I don't know. Just me, right? Each an expert support to install, test, and evaluate the technologies at Bristol Temple meets. Passengers at the station will witness the first of these trials later this year. I hope that all the pigeons, we're gonna employ pigeons. We're gonna bring back sending messages using pigeons, right? So pigeons gonna have what to do, I guess, instead of getting shot by lasers. People who are interested in learning more have published a book that would be a livestock enterprise and where potentially you can begin when it comes to establishing your enterprise and how you can progress from zero. That would be financial metrics that is zero and progress to the first 10,000 euros, dollars, pounds, and how you can achieve that. Within this book, I would be taking a look at that, as well as sharing very important information when it comes to establishing your company and running as a business. I have shared a lot of examples in this book, hopefully for many people to succeed in this industry. Hopefully people would benefit from this book, and I'm looking to share this book with as many people as I can. Yourself, if you are considering doing something or bringing your understanding when it comes to more sustainable living, that might be important to understand. And hopefully you would take action based on this information when it comes to setting up your business. You can find it QR code in the corner company's website below. as of now, within this article, they were talking about 8 companies, right? So if I were to engage, right, I'm looking to take action. I don't know about shooting at visions, but I'm just poking a little bit fun, as I mentioned, right? There's nothing more than love. There's nothing more. I'm just information. The information can be very dry, right? So just poke a little bit fun. Either way, I'm looking to engage with the team, and let's try to understand the process of how my business line, the business can be or have a seat at the table, right? So we're talking about 8 companies. From there, they progress into one project from London. I don't understand that what they meant by that. Oh, well, either way. So tech projects, right? Let's in next video. Let's take a look at perhaps companies who can help us to get a seat at the table. Thanks for watching. See you next one.